It's time for our guest, Fusion interview with DJ D-Line.
And show you how it was. My favorite bar is Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Manhattan. All right, so we're here at the Soul Plage.
We're going to talk about anything.
Rios, Ocho Rios. Yeah, the man from Jamaica. They're Ochi.
And everything.
All right, folks, so welcome to another edition of Fusion right here on Synergy TV. You know what I do each and every Friday, man. We live. It's all about vibes. It's all about energy. And we inside that carnival spirit, right? We inside the carnival spirit. And so much carnivals happening. First of all, I want to big up the team that was in Vinci for Vinci Mass, right? They were out there. Big up to Stefan and the whole team. They were out there for Vinci Mass. We gave you continuous coverage for Vinci Mass. Morning show came from Vinci Live. And we have a couple of carnivals coming up, right? And one of those carnivals is Barbados, right? And I have this gentleman here, this young man here, all right? He is no stranger to the shores of BIM, right? Ladies and gentlemen, all you know him. He has had some songs throughout the years. He took a little hiatus. He's an established attorney. All right. So he don't play when it comes to the business part of it. All right. And he has new music launching for 2025. And when I tell you the tune, my perspective, and I know I just be straight. The song bad. All right. Funny enough, the name of the song is The Baddest Girl. But the song bad. It have that flavor. It have everything that you could think of that you need for a nice groovy vibe inside of it. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome to Fusion my good friend, the one and only Don Trent.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, DJ D-Life, if you don't know. Big up
Well, brother,
every time.
It's a pleasure to have you on here. I mean, we've been planning this for a minute. I mean, I know I had you on the radio show.
Yes, man.
Right? But it's just scheduling and stuff to get you in studio and get you here to do this interview. Now, one of the things that you are actually in New York City right now.
Yes, I am actually.
You're in New York City. And I'm sorry we couldn't get to sit down in a park somewhere and do this interview or have you inside the studio itself. But, you know what I mean, schedule and then how the weather was playing up and down. And I know you were here also with personal things that took priority over anything.
Yes,
so,
right. So nonetheless, we're here, and I'm so grateful, you know, to sit with you and converse. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, Don. We scheduled the whole show. I spoke to the producer. This whole show, all right, is going to be, you know, about you and what you bring forth. The only thing we have a little highlight from Kes in the band in Central Park last Sunday. Yeah, I don't know if you want to sit through that with us. We're vibing on the show.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I'm a lover of soca music, and Kes is definitely one of the artists that I love as well.
All right, so Don, just to give up folks a little familiarity.
Yes, man.
How long you've been in this now, man?
Yeah, well, you know, it's funny because when you mentioned Kes this morning, and I'm saying all of this to get back to you, answer your question.
Yeah.
This morning, I was thinking about the similarities that are being drawn between me and Kes. From
apart from the dreads.
Yeah, well, maybe the dreads, the skin tone, etc.
And the light skin. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, you know, red light skin brothers, we back.
Yeah. So, I think it's interesting because I actually started music, I think maybe with respect to soca, I think maybe 2 years or so before Kes released What List, which I think was probably his first soca song.
But not his first soca song, but his first breakthrough.
Yeah.
His first breakthrough. The song that got everybody's attention, like, who is this dude? What?
Because I remember going to Trinidad and I saw, because I used to go around the circuit and observe the music scene, and I remember watching this group Nebula 868 perform, and I remember seeing Kes in the early days performing with a group called Image and Company. when I was in Trinidad. So at that time it wasn't Kes the band, and when Image and Company, I think I saw them perform at a staff event. I don't remember for which establishment, but I remember it being a band that did R&B covers. Right?
Mm.
And that's when I first heard his voice, and I was like, wow, this guy can really sing. You know? So it's interesting because that was the same year that I was in Trinidad promoting my second popular song, if I may be so bold to say that, um, which was after my introduction into music in 2005. So this year is really 20 years since I started music, but
Wow.
because of the hiatus that I took in between, it feels
Wow.
like it's just a few years.
Well, listen, 25 years is no joke, you know.
No, it's not a joke.
25 years is no joke, you know. And I mean, that's quarter a century, bro. That
I
is
think
from,
20 years because it's like from 2005.
yeah. Well, still,
Yeah,
like plenty.
yeah.
Yeah. If somebody tell you you get 25 to life.
Is that no, for real. Um, and it's funny because when you hear my songs, it's like if I did them yesterday because I always thought of the music and its palatability for the diaspora and the international markets,
Mm.
and therefore when I did soca, I always thought of music like the name of your show as a fusion, and knowing that I would be fusing the traditional elements of the musical culture with my influences from other places, you know, whether it was reggae from Jamaica, soul, or R&B from the US, or whether it was something classical from the other European nations. So it's just I always thought of music as representing where you're from, but also you being able to interpret the different art forms that you are influenced by.
Well, I mean, it's part of the thing, and it's part of the culture of how it is too. You basically, how you perceive and how you put your music out there is how people will receive you. And if you are not feeling what you putting out, people wouldn't feel you. And you know, it stems to say so. Yeah, like with your new song now, and even your songs from prior,
Right.
right? Which we have. Your new song is actually debuting today, Friday, right?
Right.
It is debuting fresh, first time being seen right here on Fusion and on Synergy TV. So we have a debut again, right? And you know, what I mean, the song bad.
We won again. We won again.
Yeah, and the song people when I tell all of the song bad, but I don't want to come off script because my producer she watching on the back end and she done texted me already. All right, because she know I have a tendency. I have a tendency to just get into a vibe now because this is kind of like my show is based off of energy and vibe, and I have a way I just bring that radio element. But she decided, you know, stick with me and jab me in my side and let me know, hey, this TV boy, relax yourself. You have X amount of time, stop playing. All right.
Yes,
So
man.
to stay focused and stay on track, all
Yeah, man.
right. I want folks, what we're gonna do right now, all right, and Don is gonna hang out here with us. He say he's gonna hang out here and chill with us.
Yes, man.
We were at Central Park last Sunday, and it was a phenomenal thing because it was the second year in a row City Park's event broadcast the band, right? Yes, and friends. And funny enough, the first range of tickets went out for Saturday, July 5th, and those tickets sold out in a matter of hours. Completely sold out. Where they had to add a second show on the Sunday, the 6th.
Good
So
music.
it worked out for me because I get to go on the Sunday now, right? And I had the opportunity, you know what I mean? Shout out to the mayor's office and all that who took care of me and make sure I was positioned right. And I was in such a vantage point. And, you know, it's them kind of shows done where you're watching the show and I ain't even studying my phone, man. My phone in my pocket. I ain't even studying my phone. I'm so focused because
Yeah, man. Just seeing great entertainment and great talent.
great entertainment and how tight he had the show and everything formulating and everything coming up. I was just like, but then something tell me, hey, you want to start recording some stuff? because you want to show this. So
Yeah.
this is, folks, this is highlights from Kes, the band, inside City Parks. Let's take it in right here.
Yeah, man.
Right here. Yep. Here we go. Folks, this is when you bought GBM Neutron on.
Anybody here from Brooklyn, New York? My name is GBM Neutron, and I represent the Great Brooklyn Movement.
Rise and talk. Hey.
Brother, I know it wants to come and kill, but you know what? I don't really care what people say. I dream today, and I dream it.
we had 9 a black one.
I'm alright.
Yep.
I want to see everybody on this side go low. Can you be patient? And I've been waiting. Call me servant, but I can't get over it. Left and terror, say goodbye. Those things I've done, I can't get over it. So don't you ever.
This is when he brought out voice.
I was wanted to make some noise for my friend.
Watch the forward.
Well, let me make some noise for Boise for Boise, you are turning around this thing right now. Give thanks.
Well, make some noise against the man for me, please. Celebrating 20 plus years in soca music. But yes, can I say something, please?
Yes.
I want to be a little bold. Can I be bold, please?
Beautiful.
Yesterday was day one. Yesterday was day one, yes? I say unapologetically, they too have more vibes than day one.
They get started like.
What's your muscle that day? What's your naturally day?
I got the vibes.
So this is the light. Just like represents peace. Just like well done on the ground. Take your love. One more thing. One more. Before I leave, show me the hands of the people who genuinely love soca music, please. Not the newcomers, eh? The people who listen to soca music 365 days a year. I want to do something special.
Still one of the biggest shows.
Well, it makes some noise for the Moko Jumpies. The Moko Jumpies is a spirit that will protect us. So, if you believe in the spirit of carnival, put your hands in the air. If you believe in the spirit of festival, put your hands in the air. Make some noise for your different tone on the guitars for me, please.
People, that was Kes at Central Park. When I tell all you, it was something to talk about. You know what I mean? It was definitely, it was mind-blowing. It was mind-blowing. I mean, give me your thoughts, Don.
No, that's an amazing show, man. I mean, so many people, hands wailing. They all seem like trapped in the energy. That's an amazing show, and
I mean,
this shows you the growth of the music and how much people embrace, you know, the soca music, and it's just beautiful, man.
Yeah, man, it definitely is something to look forward to. Well, listen, Don, now it's about you. All right, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we have past music from Don Trent, and we have the premiere of his new song, Baddest Girl, right here on Fusion. So y'all keep it locked right here, all right? We'll be right back. Carnival, aka Reactor, is celebrating 58 years. Join us August the 28th through September the 1st for New York Carnival Week in New York City.
I come from when Gong used to carry it.
With over 20 adult bands, over 30 junior bands, New York Carnival Week is something you cannot miss. The Mecca of Carnival, New York Carnival, kicking off August the 28th through September the 1st. We love New York Carnival. Remember to log on to the website, weatcarnival.org. Follow us on Instagram at New York Carnival. Experience the Mecca of New York Carnival. The Caribbean melting pot.
Look, something to talk about.
August the 28th through September the 1st. Carnival Week in New York City. Join us for Culture Fest concerts, Panorama, and much, much more. New York Carnival, Junior Parade of Bands, and the 58th Annual West Indian Carnival Day Parade on Eastern Parkway. Join us for Viva La Carnival, the celebration.
The most anticipated fete for Antigua Carnival, 268 Deep Breakfast Fest. Deep Breakfast Fest. I come from when Gong used to carry it. We say welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. Sunday, August 3rd, 2025 at the spacious Splash Antigua. Remember, there's only one 268 Deep Breakfast Fest from 4 a.m. featuring artists from all over the Caribbean like Black Dan,
What's our blessing?
Burning Flame, time.
You got to be nasty, stick it out right, dirty.
Forming Happy,
Oh Lord, I thankful. Oh Lord,
Claudette Peters,
going no place. We ain't going no place.
plus many more surprises. Get your tickets now at all leading outlets and online and ticketed events. Remember, there's only one 268 The Breakfast Fest. See you Sunday, August 3rd.
You'll find me and my friend and them because we
It's a new day. That's it.
Na na na. This is a new day. Welcome. Good morning. Hello. Lord Father, I ask for you to guide and protect me. Please forgive my past. I don't want you to hold it against me. I could have be gone, but I'm here holding on. And the blessings that you give is why I perform. So I thank you, Father, for giving another day. And the friends that you have given along the way. Cause when we bounce up on the road, we just make a band. Cause in love we come out to spread. When we come out we beg. This is a dawn of a new day. I fret until it's gone. Right now I'm moving, I'm headed to the dawn of a new day. Watch how I'm getting on, I'm getting on. This is a new day. Forget all your worries, I no time for looking back. This is a new day. Make friends with a stranger, find a partner cause today. It's a new day. I feel it all over when the music plays. It's a new day. I'm so blessed today, cause today is a new day. Make me reach to the venue, that is all I ask. Give me the strength to continue. I could have been gone, but you are me here holding on. And the blessings that you give is why I perform. So I thank you, Father, for giving another day. And the friends that you have given along the way. Cause when we bounce up on the road, we just make a band. Cause it's love we come out to spread. When we come out we beg. This is a dawn. It's a new day. Come here we go. This is a new day. It's a new day. Come here we go. This is a new day. This is a new day. For you to gain and protect me, please forgive my past. I don't want you to hold it against me. I can't be gone, but I hear holding on. Cause it's love we come out to spread. When we come out we bend. This is a dawn of a new day. I felt until it gone. Right now I'm moving, I'm heading to the dawn of a new day. Right now I'm getting on, I'm getting on. This is a new day. Forget all your worries, I no time for looking back. This is a new day. Make friends with a stranger, find a partner cause today is a new day. I feel it all over when the music plays. It's a new day. I'm so blessed today, cause today is a new day. Forget all your worries, I no time for looking back. This is a new day. Make friends with a stranger, find a partner cause today is a new day. I feel it all over when the music plays. This is a new day. I'm so blessed today, cause today It's a new day. I no time for looking back. This is a new day. Make friends with a stranger, find a partner custody. It's a new day. I feel it all over when the music plays. This is a new day. I'm so blessed today, cause today is a new day.
That is music from the one, the only Don Trent, ladies and gentlemen. Don Trent. All right. So, Don, tell me something about that tune. Because that's not the premiere, no. That's not the premiere, people. Understand, that is not the premiere. All right? That's just a new day.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, I did that song. That song was the theme song for the band formerly known as Bajan International, which for years in the Kropover scene was one of the staple Kuduman bands. That was a collaboration between myself and Bubbles, DJ Bubbles on production, and Richard Haynes. And I think Kit Israel had written the song. It was a beautiful song. It was received well in Barbados, and I think that was the year after which I took my hiatus at that time.
So, all right. So I want folks to understand, because a lot of people seeing you on this show for the first time. A lot of people getting familiar with you for the first time. When you say you took that hiatus, right? You didn't just take a little break. You actually pursued a professional career.
Yeah, well, you know, New Day was actually 2016. I took my first break in music around 2008, 2009, just after the success of my track "Me and You."
Right.
And I took a break then, and I took that break so that I would attend University of the West Indies.
Now people will say, Don, I mean, you have a good song, "Me and You." You're making tracks, you're making movements. The song popular. Why take a break? Why that? Why?
Well, you know, funny enough, Me and You had overwhelming success. It was on VP Soca Gold. I was nominated for 2 international soca awards for the track, and it started a serious snowball momentum, and it required a lot from me, the artist, and I expected a lot in terms of results. And you know, like with most things, like with most investments, it's not always going to be what you expect. So I guess I had a little bit of personal frustration that I wasn't seeing and reaping the rewards as quick as I wanted to at the time. A lot of it based on immaturity and lack of understanding and experience also in the area. And understanding of the importance of the consistency that I had started and the need to build a catalog, right? So I guess some frustration seeped in, and I took a break, and I pursued my academics. Of course,
No, you didn't just put. I mean, it wasn't just okay a break and you're just going and pursue academics. You pursued a law degree, brother.
yeah.
I mean, say it with your chest, man. You are a attorney at law, my friend.
Yeah, man. Give thanks to KFL and you Woodin Law School in Trinidad. I'm definitely proud of my achievement as an attorney. And you know, I like to say to people, I'm not just an attorney. I think I'm one of the attorneys that pay attention to the value of an attorney within the framework of the society and the role that the attorney plays in enhancing our system in society, in its growth and in accommodating the diversity of the people and the norms around us. Right?
Now, what kind of law is it that you deal with, Don, on that side?
Since starting my practice, which has been close to 10 years. Actually, it's going to be 10 years in November of this year. I have dealt mostly in the civil arena.
Okay.
I did international law for a while with the Attorney General's Ministry of Police, but of course, before that, I had started my private practice in Trinidad and Tobago. But most of it has always been most civil, personal injury, contract law. Now that I work in Belize for the Social Security Board, I do Social Security law, investment law, banking law, contract law, of course, commercial law, and it's a myriad of things. Employment law as well.
Wow. So, yeah, and I know that probably seeped through a little bit. A lot of people didn't hear you. You actually an attorney for the government in Belize for this security administration, right?
Yeah, for a statutory corporation, which is crazy.
Wow. Wow. So with all that happening on the corporate side,
Yeah.
where did you find time, sir, to do this tune here called Baddest? Listen to me. Folks, when I tell all of this song good, this song good. What made you decide now? Because it's not a financial thing. I'm sure you're doing okay. You have your practice. You're living in beautiful Belize. You have your back and forth. You never forget Barbados. You're always in BIM. Um, so what is it that made you decide now? What it is that triggered you? They get up that morning and you say, yeah, boy.
Yeah, well, in the time that I've been away from the music, I visit Barbados every year because I still have my family and my daughter there, etc. So I I I'm in Barbados every year, and every year I would go and I would see my fans here and there at different social events, and they would say, "Man, we miss you, Don. When you're coming back in the music." And I would, you hear people say that sometimes, and you just let them say it, and
Brush it off.
yeah,
Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate that.
yeah. But then I started to hear it more, and me personally, I miss the music very much. I miss the energy it gave to me. I miss the purpose. I miss the vibe. Just knowing that I have this talent that the creator has blessed me with, and that I have put this work in to develop this image of an artist known as Don Trent that was palatable and received well by the masses in different spaces. I just felt like I was wasting a construct that I created. So I just wanted to return to it, and because it was so fulfilling in its effect on my life, I wanted to get back to it. And I've in 2024, I actually went to Barbados, and I did some changes to a song that I had recorded in 2017, and it's a song called "Inspirational," and it was me messing around with this African Caribbean mixed music at the time, a little bit before its time, but before we released the song "Inspirational," not necessarily with the same veracity as Bad as Gal, but simply to say I am thinking of returning, right?
Right.
I dropped the song, and even though it was moderately played, it received a lot of attention from my fans, and I saw that my sound, the sound that I was able to create as Don Trent, was accepted by a fan base, and a base that missed the music as much as I missed them, and and I just wanted an opportunity to be with that energy again. So in 2025, when when my my musical curiosity was buzzing, I contacted my writers from the Virgin Islands, Ibar I and Culture Seven Flags, and I told them, I said, "Yo, I'm looking for a song for Crop Over, and something that we can either construct together, or you guys can give me some vibes, because I'm so busy with my career, but I really miss
Right.
music and I'm trying to get back out." I told them, I said, I've written some stuff, but it's all in partially completed. So I need for us to gel and do something. And they was like, "Yeah, we would work on something." They too had taken a break, especially my guy Culture. He had taken a little break as well. So it was all of us coming back with the energy of rekindling things and doing things that we love.
Right.
So when he called me and said, "I think I got something," and I listened to it, I was just like, "Oh my God, I love this." And he's like, "It's different. I know it's slow," but I said, "No explanations needed." I said,
So he just sent you the beat, the
no,
rhythm.
he sent me the melody
Oh,
of
the melody.
yeah,
Okay.
the melody, because the song is produced by the Red Boys, and how we would do it, it would be you write to a chord, you send the basic melody and your interpretations of what you've heard, and then we build a track behind that. Right?
Okay.
So when he sent the song, I automatically heard things in it that I love, things in it that I would express differently, things in it that I would change.
Mm-hmm.
The creative process took effect, and I called Mikey Osmeyer from the Red Boys, and I said, "Hey, bro, I think I got something." And he said, "Oh, the Don Trent is back again."
Big up to the Red Boys, man.
Yeah,
Folks,
man.
if you're not,
Big up to Scott Galt and Mikey is mine, you know.
yeah, man. If you're not familiar with the Red Boys, folks, I mean, they are the masterminds behind a lot of monster hits.
Yes, man.
And they're Bajan, and they work with artists from all around, all over the Caribbean. I mean, they a lot of Farmer Nappy's hits is all Red Boys actually.
Even Tunje's some of his recent hits.
Yeah,
Right.
it's Red Boys. So I mean, dealing with them, you know, you were in good hands. So
Yeah, definitely. Because we started music, well, not started, but they were at the initial state of the creation of my artistry in terms of Don Trent. When we created Me and You in 2007, uh, that was at the beginning of the Red Boys' soca career, really, and because they had done reggae and the alternative forms of music before, but that was maybe their second album, I think, if I remember correctly, together.
wow.
And I was one of their projects and one of the artists that they helped to shape that sound that I have. So that's why for me, returning to them is always very easy. You know, it's not that I don't work with other producers, because I do. For example, the song New Day, as I said, was done by Bubbles. But there's a comfort there, and there's a formula that we have used, and it has treated us well. So we use the energy that we feed off of when we are in the studio together. You know?
All right. Well, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I can't add to that right now. The only thing I could do right now is premiere the music video. Right?
And
That's the only thing I can do right now.
all the confident, stylish, attractive women who are not afraid to break away from the traditional norms and call themselves the baddies of today. The body buddies. Yeah, man.
Hey mama, what you send me there? Them attachments and beats, girl, you know I like them things. No drama, I not posting it, nah. Cause they don't know what we know, how we do what we do. I show them still wondering. We think of our own like it's high tide. It's just not their business, not try hide. I just love having you to myself. Oh, so one-on-one we on cute time. Game point, now we walking overtime. If I ever tell somebody else, I'ma be like that's her. Bodies in the room, yeah, that's her. My Mona Lisa to her. My right hand, my feature, my Beyonce, you see her. Bodies in the room, yeah, that's her. My Mona Lisa to her. My right hand, my future, my sweet girl, you see her. Walking up, her body's so sweet. Love when she's walking up, that little body for me. Love when she walking up, her body's so sweet. Love when she walking up, that little body for me. Hey mama, I don't police your ways. The man them love how you wine and you dress real cute, but I know they could never taste. Why bother? I love me privilege. Don't have to share with no one how we do what we do. What we do is just our best. But we think of it fetch you from night till the sun a come. I just love how you wind up yourself. We not hide, we never run. Just love having you for just me one. If I ever tell somebody else, I'ma be like that's her. Bodies in the room, yeah, that's her. My Mona Lisa to her. My right hand, my feature, my Beyonce, you see her. Bodies in the room, yeah, that's her. My Mona Lisa to her. My right hand, my future, my sweet girl, you see her. Her body's so sweet. Love when she's walking up, her little body for me. Love when she's walking up, that little body for me. Love when she's walking up, that little body for me. Bodies in the room, yeah, that's her. My Mona Lisa to her. My right hand, my feature, my Beyonce.
Sun goes down.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new Don Trent, y'all. Brand new Don Trent. Brand new Don Trent. Wait, now I had to get that the right accolades, man. I had to get that. Hold on. You got the buzzy confettis for that one, man. Brand new Don Trent, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new. Brand new. And people, I'll be honest with you, this is my first time watching the video. All right. This is not normally we will get it in advance and we will have an opportunity to watch it and stuff like that, but it never happened, right? The video is premiering today. It just premiered pretty much, right? All right. And it premiered right here on Fusion and on Synergy TV. So Don, I mean, I'm seeing the finished product.
Yes, man.
Video bad.
Yeah.
Where was that video shot?
It was shot in Barbados, the beautiful island of Barbados.
I mean, let me talk about the young lady.
Yeah.
Because it had a scene there, I thought you was actually going on bossy kiss, you know.
It's part of the acting, you know.
But good acting.
I was channeling my Denzel Washington, Michael B. Jordan. You know?
Well, listen, it was actually put together. I mean, we like it. It's simple but effective.
Yeah, man. Big up scenes Entourage, you know, for the production.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, now you have been in Barbados. You were recently in Barbados. Apart from the music video, you actually went down there and you had a couple performances down there.
Yeah. I was booked for the Crop Over Sweet Lime. You know, big up the National Cultural Foundation of Barbados, doing an excellent job with the Crop Over Sweet Lime. I was there for the Crop Over Sweet Lime at Bay Street Esplanade. I mean, it was such a great experience. It was such a great atmosphere. I sang some of the songs that you played earlier, and the crowd was just so serenaded, and everyone was just singing along. And it was just beautiful to see how much my music has been accepted in the Barbadian space by the Bajan people, and how much, you know, it's like the artist Don Trent is really appreciated and loved in Barbados.
But what I am noticing now is a lot of the older music is resonating with folks. I don't know if it's because of the production and how it was produced or the lasting effect of it. But a lot of the older music now is kind of like it's resonating with folks. You did thing. So I'm sure when you went down there, when you did You and Me, that you got that response.
Definitely. You know, whenever I sing that song, it's always amazing. I did that song years ago in New York, in Brooklyn actually. And I remember coming off the stage and several patrons coming to me saying to me like how much they loved this song from 2008, and you know how much who played it at their sister's wedding, and then I recognized that, you know, because I always maintain a certain level of quality with respect to, and of course my subjective interpretation of quality, a certain level of quality in my music, I've been able to make songs that people play over and over and they really appreciate, because I mean I've given my all in those pieces, those musical pieces. You know?
No, man, and congratulations to you on that. So now that Don is back, according to the Red Boys, are we expecting something in addition for Crop Over, or do you ride it through with this one and then later on you're doing and drop some new thing?
I'm definitely going to ride this one through with this one song for Crop Over, and then after that I'm going to be releasing, as I said, my emphasis now as an artist is to build catalog, to fuel and to fund my fan base and the support I'm receiving from my fan base. That I'm recognizing that.
That is such a lawyer answer, but I love it.
So I'm definitely going to be releasing songs after Crop Over and tropical music generally, and generally music that represents my culture and the diversity of my existence as a Caribbean man.
Well, listen, Don, we wish you all the success, my brother. You know you got a place here. Your video is going to go on rotation right here on Synergy. I mean, it's a done deal. Your music itself is being played. So we wish you. And now I know you're going to be back in Barbados for Crop Over.
Yes.
You have anywhere where
where
you're going to be?
UV breakfast party definitely on the 27th.
When is that? Say that again. I miss it.
On the July 27th, I'm going to be at the UV Breakfast Awaken event. So it's going to be an exciting event. So if you're in Barbados, come down to UT and ensure that you come and be a part of the parade. You're going to have it.
The part about Barbados crop over, all right? Yes, the crop over and Kadumande, yes. But it has always been the events leading up.
Yes.
Does be like from the experience, the decor.
And the events leading up are amazing, you know.
It's amazing, man.
For the weekend, you know. So I'm going to be there for the entire period at the end of July to early August. So I'll be on several events. Of course, my sudden return, the bookings are very sporadic and in the moment at this point. But I know for sure I'm going to be at UV. I think I will be at the LNS Fest as well, and a few others that I'm in the midst of negotiating at this point. But I'm definitely out for the crowd.
Listen, the bookings will come, man. You have good music out there. You're doing your thing, so definitely, folks. So talking about booking, how can folks get in touch with you?
Yeah, well, of course you can link me on my handles at Don Trent on Instagram. That's DONTRENT, and the same thing at Facebook. If you want to book me, you can do that at DonTrentMusic@gmail. You can also link at South Central 246 on Instagram as well. And if you follow my page, you'll see more information on management and booking as the situation stands. You know.
All right, folks, and if you didn't get that or you didn't see it at the bottom of the screen, just link us and we'll put you directly in contact with him. It's that easy. All right, it's not hard. Trust me. It is Don Trent, ladies and gentlemen, like the Red Boys say. Don Trent is back.
Yeah,
he is back. My brother, well, thank you so much for taking the time out to hang out with me here on Fusion, man. I appreciate you from long time.
Big up Fusion, big up Synergy TV. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, mama, is what you sent me there. Them attachments and bits, girl, you know how I like them things. No drama, I not posting it, nah. Cause they don't know what we do. I show them still wondering. We think of a down like it's high tide. Yeah, man, you don't know it's Don Trent and I'm watching Fusion with DJ D Life.
Yo, I ain't lying. I was with, I started getting the vibe there, singing there, looking for the dub plate. Yes, I did.
Yeah, man, don't know that the plate coming for sure, D Life, for sure.
All right, well, listen, brother, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I appreciate you.
Hey, mama, what you send me there? Them attachments and fits, girl, you know I like them things. No drama, I not posting it, nah. Cause they don't know what we know, how we do. I show them still wondering. We think of it on like it's high tide. It's just not their business, not try hide. I just love having you to myself. Oh, so one-on-one we on cute time. Game point, now we walking overtime. If I ever tell somebody else, I'ma be like that's her. Baddest in the room, yeah, that's her. My Mona Lisa to her. My right hand, my feature, my Beyonce, you see her. Baddest in the room, yeah, that's her. My Mona Lisa to her. My right hand, my future, my sweet girl, you see her. Walking up, her body's so sweet. Love when she's walking up, that little body for me. Love when she walking up, her body's so sweet. Love when she walking up, that little body for me. Hey mama, I don't police your ways. The man them love how you wine and you dress real cute, but I know they could never taste. Why bother? I love my privilege. Don't have to share with no one how we do, what we do is just our base. But we think of it down, fed you from night till the sun a come. I just love how you wind up yourself. We not hide, we never run. Just love having you for just me one. If I ever tell somebody else, I'ma be like that's her. Body's in the room, yeah, that's her. My Mona Lisa to her. My right hand, my feature, my Beyonce, you see her. Body's in the room, yeah, that's her. My Mona Lisa to her. My right hand, my future, my sweet little body for me. Love when she walking up that little body for me. Love when she's walking up that little body for me.